In this video, I took my sailboat Grace down to the Gulf Coast to sail with Seeker and actually got to work a little bit on her and sail on her. Just a delight to watch Doug working through in his usual systematic process, bringing the rigging and the sailing aspect of Seeker nearly to completion. If I don't tie something soft around here, and when the wind's blowing, whoa. This guy in there. This is the third fairly long road trip I've taken to visit Doug's project. First to Tulsa as he was wrapping up the build, and then last summer down to the heat of Carrot Lake. And like the rest of us that have been following this project, seeing him getting into the early phases of sailing, adjusting the rigging, ready to take her out on the open ocean, great chance for me to get down there. Doug's choice of this area on the intercoastal Arnica Bay was perfect for this next phase of his exploration of sailing. Worked out really well in a little semi-protected basin. Okay, offloaded into the hotel and maybe on Seeker couple of these nights, but for starters, with me coughing my lungs up, start with a hotel night, and now off to find the ramp and see if we can find Seeker. That's kind of cool looking. This is it. On to the bayou, which opens up over to Pirates Cove, and hopefully we're going to see SB Seeker anchored offshore. He's made it through in reasonable condition, which is good. Be quiet here. An instant summer. First time in salt water. We are launched. It's like a good burger in paradise place. Seeker dead ahead. Get some sails up and do some sailing. Doug just texted me they're actually ashore running errands, so I get a chance to do some reaching across Perdido Bay over here and keep an eye out for him saying they're back. Let's become a sailboat. First sail of 2023, and what an awesome place and setting to do it in. Doug says she's ready to sail this week. This is me, a happy sailor. Do not want to get in his way. That's green, and I think that's the red. I think he's going to swing around and come through here, so we'll give him plenty of room. Alright, crossing the channel into Perdido Bay. There is shallow water off that point, and shallow water off that point. I'm sure I could cheat some, but I think I might even have trouble with my dagger board down, so we'll just stick to the channel. Yeah, he hugged the green, so I'm still glad I got out of his way. Magnificent sailing. Broad reach back in. Doug and his crew are heading back to the rendezvous for lunch. Alright, we'll set up and just do some beam reaches. Check out that far shore over there. That's a nice breeze. 11 or 12. Good to see you.
You want to tie up here?
Maybe bow line off of there, and I'll give you a stern line, Doug. I was thinking of just suspending it between there.
You'll hang nicely there in the wind.
Yeah, I think so. We just had our cheeseburger in paradise. Now we're gonna go get Seeker under sail. Get this little guy to tag along. Raising the anchor. That is magic. Moving under sail.
We're not sailing yet, we're coasting.
Well, you're getting a little heel. You're getting a little draw from the foresail.
Maybe. She's moving that way.
Starting to fall off?
Yep.
Sweet. Well, that foresail, when I was trying to keep it into the wind while it was going up, boy, you could feel it
Could you?
Whichever way the wind was catching it.
Well, I'm glad you can't. I can't feel shit.
Steering the...
There she goes. Now she's loading up a little bit.
Oh, that is so cool.
You're welcome to give it a shot here. Okay, just need to sheet that sail down.
Which one is that?
That'd be the forward.
This
yeah,
guy?
Lock those down. Both of them. Actually, you're only needing the starboard. It's port, then starboard.
Oh, okay. Sailing. You know, like on my gaff rig, there's all that washout because there's no way to control the top spar laterally. So this is such a cool rig. You can keep them all pretty well in line.
Well, you can make changes. That's a little bit better, isn't it?
Absolutely. We are going to do an uncontrolled jibe. What didn't we do?
Feather the prop.
Oh.
Next one down there.
What a cool wheel. And to be using it under sail. Sail and seeker. A little more of a gray sail, and there's another sailor coming out to check her out. We will see whether I succeeded in unclogging the cooling water ports. If not, I'm looking at rowing and sailing, I guess. And I got my gear and a bedroll checked out of the hotel and stand on seeker. I don't think I saw a cooling stream peeing out of the motor, so let's see if I can row out here, get enough clearance to get the sails up and sail out of here. Hey, buddy. Almost clear. Stash the oars here pretty soon. So beautiful and quiet. Oh, that's a dolphin fin. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Come on over and sail in my bow wave. He's probably right off the bow now. Okay. Oh yeah. Howdy. That was awesome. Dolphin encounter. Morning, seeker. They're already at work. Whoa! The table saw of death. Love pelicans. If he lowered the whaley into the water, that would make a dock for me to get all this. Awesome. Alright, simple fabrication job handed my way. Cutting nylon washers from a cutting board I bought last night at Walmart to keep the main sheets in line. Alright, there's two.
Need two more.
Oh, okay.
Forward sail, same thing.
I had to do it twice because that was my radius, not my diameter. So we had to do it with saber saw. No hole cutter saw big enough. Let's see if we can get them installed. Optical illusion. We thought there'd be a lot of slop, but the width of those bearings plus the two sleeves was too much. So taking that divot out of the middle, let's see if it works. And just slide it in as a unit, I think. Yes, that works. The same on the foremast. Winds come up. anchor's coming up, mizzen's raised. Let's see if he goes with foresail or main or both. All right, seeker's underway. We're gonna put up part of the main too. One of the challenges with this photo shoot was that upwind, which had my sail out of the way, was also up sun. But we did what we could. This was the most sail that Seeker has had up yet, and it just looked magnificent. Watching Doug work through, tweaking the rigging, working on sailing bit by bit in this convenient, semi-protected area, consistent with the rest of his project. Just working the problem, research, testing, adjustment, advance. What a great job pointing. Wow. Down might have been a little too much rowdiness and heel. What was the speed while you had the main up? It was hauling. Yeah, it was pointing really nice too. Yeah. I am not sure what's going on. As I came by Seeker in that last tack, they had it in reverse under power, and I wonder if I don't think there's shallow water right there. In reverse, and he's trying to drag the bow this way. They must be aground. They're still in reverse, and Doug's trying to pull the bow this way, but that foresail is going to keep driving them. Got some good Samaritans here. Time to head in, get the boat on the trailer, straightened up. I tried to offer some ideas, and they're fully busy, and I don't think I can help. Maybe I'll find someone in here who has a good towboat to go try again to help them. But in the meantime, see if I can get through here under sail without some disaster as it heads up into the wind just a little bit. I think that's my shot right through there, and then be able to fall off. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, maybe. Thanks. It's been nice.
Man, I love the cap rig. It's beautiful.
Hey, thanks. Old school, huh?
Oh, yeah.
My motor died, so I'm trying to sail this thing through here to the ramp. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Might have to tack in this.
We've done it a lot. I live right there across the street from that ramp, man.
Oh, yeah?
There's good sailing in there. You'll be all right. Especially with today's wind. There's plenty of room to turn around and come back up to it.
Yeah, I'll have to tack here, I think. We'll see. Oh, made it, I think. Depends on how shallow this is right here. All right, ghosted up to here, sails down, board out. Let's row on up to the dock. Okay, back aboard Seeker. And she is indeed aground. You can see her listing here a little bit. The starboard bilge keels on shallower stuff. Got a kedge anchor out. Beautiful sunset. Here's the towboat.
This is basically just saying that
We will see. Twin 250s.
like with you running aground, it's just one of those things. If I was to pull out a clean, I've seen this thing on YouTube. So, I'm sure you get it all the time. So you can do a little YouTube film if you want or whatever.
Well, they've been building it about 14 years.
Wow. That's cool though.
With a lot of help.
Right.
This guy's one of the guys who helped me build this thing.
Okay. Right on.
Full moon coming up. Towboat's got the tension on. We will see. We did eventually get her off, but not before a powerboat tried to go right through the tow line. Just barely got him stopped in time. Bunk area. Slept soundly. It was a treat staying on board Seeker, but it was time to start my trip home. Starting home, and see how far we get tonight. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Andy.